Most guys have no idea how to compliment a woman in a way that genuinely sparks deep attraction. They either play it too safe with lines like, "You're beautiful," or "You have nice eyes," or they go overboard, throwing out over-the-top praise that comes off as forced. Here's the issue. Generic compliments don't leave an impression. If a woman's attractive, she's heard it all. These common praises roll off her like water on a duck's back. A compliment only works when it hits, when it stirs something inside her, something emotional, raw, and unexpected. That's where forbidden compliments come in. These aren't your surface-level praises. These are the kinds of compliments that cut deeper, the ones that leave her thinking about you long after you're gone. They're not just about boosting her ego. They're designed to make her crave being around you. In this video, I'm going to share 3 forbidden compliments that, when used right, create a wave of emotion a woman can't shake. These aren't your typical compliments. They're built to spark powerful attraction. Let's get into it. There's something about you I haven't quite figured out. This isn't just a compliment. It's psychological warfare in the game of attraction. It taps into one of the most compelling psychological triggers, the desire to be understood. Most guys hand out simple, predictable compliments. "You're stunning." "Great smile." "You're fun to be around." Nice, sure, memorable? Not in the slightest. But when you say, "There's something about you I can't quite put my finger on," you're doing something different. You're injecting mystery into the interaction. You're making her curious, wondering what it is that's drawing you to her. Here's the real magic. You're not telling her what makes her stand out. You're letting her figure that out herself. Attraction isn't about feeding someone flattery. If it were, every man who called a woman beautiful would win her heart, but they don't. What gets her attention is emotional impact. This line works for 3 powerful reasons. It makes her feel one of a kind. She doesn't just want to be another pretty face. She wants to feel rare. It builds tension. You're interested, but you're still trying to understand her. That keeps her engaged. It hooks her emotions. Now she's reflecting, asking herself what it is about her that's caught your eye. That means she's already emotionally investing in the interaction. Timing and delivery matter here. Don't just blurt it out. Pause. Show you're genuinely considering something, then let it come out naturally. Example. You're in the middle of a great conversation. She says something that surprises you. You pause, glance at her, and say, "There's just something about you I can't quite figure out." Or maybe she does something unpredictable. Instead of reacting immediately, you lean in and say, "You're different from most people I meet, but I can't tell why." Watch what happens next. She'll lean in too. Her body language shifts, her curiosity lights up, and now she's drawn in. Here's the secret. Don't explain. Let the question hang. Make her wonder. When you leave something unresolved, she'll keep replaying your words in her mind, trying to decode what makes her stand out to you. The moment she's thinking about you when you're not around. That's when attraction starts turning into obsession. This is how you make her feel truly seen, but not fully understood, because the second she thinks she's figured you out, the mystery dies. Use this line carefully, because once you say it, she'll never see you the same way again. I feel like there's a side of you most people never get to see. This isn't just a compliment. It's a key, a way into her inner world. Most guys try to flatter women with surface-level praise. "You're gorgeous." "You're hilarious." "I like your energy." And sure, those lines might get a smile, but they won't make her feel anything. But this bypasses her walls. It catches her off guard. It makes her pause and think, what does he see in me that others miss? The moment she starts wondering that, you're no longer just some guy. You become the one who sees her in a way no one else has. Women are constantly judged by what's on the outside, their looks, their attitude, their social image. But underneath it all, what they crave is to be truly understood. Not by everyone, just by someone. That's why this compliment hits different. It tells her she's more than what meets the eye. It shows you're not like the rest. You're seeing her, not just her image. It encourages her to open up. When you hint there's more to her, she'll start revealing more without even realizing it. Now, the energy flips. Instead of you chasing her attention, she's trying to earn yours. But this only works if it's genuine. If you throw it out randomly, it won't hit. Say it when she's just revealed something real, maybe a piece of her past, a surprising opinion, or a raw moment of vulnerability. Example, she opens up about something meaningful. You pause and then say, "You know, I feel like there's a version of you most people never get to see." She laughs in a way that feels unfiltered. You smirk and say, "I doubt many people get to see you like this." She does something, quirky or unexpected. You smile and say, "I bet most people have no idea you've got that side." The pause before you speak? Crucial. That slight hesitation makes the moment feel real. It shows you're noticing her, not performing. Regular compliments remind her of things she already knows. This one? This one makes her question what you're seeing, and in that moment, she becomes curious, invested, and more connected to you than she realizes. And that's the beginning of obsession. I can't decide if you're trouble, or exactly what I need. This isn't just a compliment, it's a trap of curiosity. Most guys compliment women in a way that gives them all the power. "You're amazing." "You're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen." "I love." "Your vibe." These lines put her on a pedestal and make you the one seeking approval. But this line? This one flips the dynamic completely. Suddenly, she's not sure where she stands with you. And that uncertainty? That's what draws her in. Here's why it works so well. It makes her feel exciting and a little dangerous. Women love knowing. They can stir up emotion, especially if it's a challenge. It builds a push-pull dynamic. You're showing interest, but holding back just enough to keep her guessing. It sparks intrigue. Now she's wondering, why can't he decide? What does he see in me? This is the kind of compliment that lingers in her mind, long after you've said it. Use this when there's already some chemistry, when things feel playful, when she says something bold or surprises you. Example, she teases you. You smirk, lean in and say, "I honestly can't decide if you're trouble, or exactly what I need." She says something bold or unpredictable. You give her a look and say, "You might be dangerous for me." She drops an insight you didn't expect. You tilt your head and say, "I can't figure out whether I should run, or stay and find out more." Your tone matters. Slow it down. Let there be mystery in your voice. Sound genuinely intrigued. If you rush the line, it'll sound scripted. But if you deliver it with just the right edge, it makes her feel both irresistible and fascinating. Unlike standard compliments, which just make a woman feel liked, this one makes her feel powerful, desired, interesting. Suddenly, she's not in control of the interaction. You are. She's wondering what you meant, why you're hesitant, what you're thinking. And once that happens, once she's thinking about you like that, she's hooked. Most men fall into the trap of using safe, forgettable compliments. But if you want to truly captivate a woman, you need to say something that makes her feel something different. These 3 forbidden compliments work because they disrupt the pattern. They create emotion, tension, and curiosity. They show her that you see her, but not entirely. They make her want to show you more, reveal more, impress you. And the best part? These compliments go beyond her looks. They speak to something deeper, something women long to have recognized. That's why they work. That's why they're powerful. And that's why, when you use them right, you'll never be the one doing the chasing again. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.